You didn't stop sharing because you stopped caring. You stopped because it stopped feeling safe. You didn't wake up one day and decide to shut down. It happened slowly. One conversation where you weren't heard. One moment where your feelings were minimized. One time you opened up and felt misunderstood. And something inside you learned a lesson. It learned that honesty has consequences. So you adjusted. You started choosing silence over explanation. You told yourself it wasn't worth the effort. You convinced yourself it was better to keep the peace. At first, it felt like strength. You became easier, less emotional, more agreeable. But inside, you were shrinking. You stopped sharing your worries, your disappointments, your unmet needs, not because they disappeared, but because expressing them felt unsafe. Maybe your partner became defensive. Maybe they shut down. Maybe they changed the subject. Or maybe nothing happened at all. And that nothing hurt. Because when your feelings aren't acknowledged, your nervous system notices. It remembers. So the next time you wanted to speak, you hesitated. And then, you didn't. Over time, silence became familiar. Predictable. Safer. You learned how to live beside your feelings. Instead of sharing them, you still show up, still care, still love, but the deepest parts of you stay hidden. And when feelings stay hidden, intimacy changes. You may feel distant without knowing why. Disconnected without wanting to be. Lonely without being alone. And you might blame yourself for it. But withdrawal is not a flaw. It's a response. A response to emotional experiences that taught you it was safer not to speak. If this resonates, you are not weak. You adapted to protect yourself. And recognizing that is not about assigning blame. It's about understanding your silence with compassion. Because silence is rarely the absence of feeling. It's the presence of unspoken pain. And sometimes, healing doesn't begin with talking more. It begins with honoring why you stopped.